So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw right away. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
19 right.
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Another throw for O'Connell. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Working quickly here. From the 48. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Xavier Gipson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Mike. Plant. Hey, 88.
Here's Hall once more. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. The first opportunity for the Jets now inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Play fake, it's Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Myers, the motion man here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
All right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoff. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
6:30.
They go right back to Hall. Room to run inside the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. but the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Complete here to Bowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, O'Connell. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now, O'Connell. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. O'Connell here from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Putting the tight end in motion. O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tucker now in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Got a man open across the field, complete.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. Adams put in motion right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. From the gun, O'Connell. That's taken in by Tucker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, here's O'Connell. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Throwing it just before halftime. Escapes out to the left. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Inside. Let it in. Look again.
They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Run right.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
33-yard line.
They give on second to Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. First down, ball at the 36. The give now out of the shotgun. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 42. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's O'Connell. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's O'Connell to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Firing quickly as Rodgers, complete. Free inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hall running between the tackles. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got it, room to run. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Important moments as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Cuts right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, That's pretty well done, too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Complete. It's Myers. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a short gain. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Rodgers here from the gun. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
Yeah, Liz. Jump out! 26.
They send the tight end in motion. Here he is to throw. This one falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Look again.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Look again.
Looking to throw it. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Easy.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the 4th. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
You always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on